What's poppin' YouTube, man? Welcome back to the channel. It's about to be lit because today we got some crazy lit ideas in the stock market that I think is gonna go crazy. I'm a big believer of trade what you see, not what you hear, right? So I'm big on technical analysis. I'm big on following patterns that I see in charts. 'Cause like I said, a lot of the things that we're seeing now has happened sometime in the past, right? So what I like to do is find those times where, a certain market is at a key area or a price area. And I like to see the type of patterns that it was doing around that time, right? That's how I take advantage of, certain markets and certain, movements that I see happening in the market. Another thing that I always love to follow, I love following patterns, right? So if a market is on an uptrend, I love following call plays, right? But if a market is on a downtrend, I like looking for puts, right? I never like going against the trading pattern. So check this out, guys, right? So today we're going to talk about one individual company that I think is going to skyrocket, in the next week or so. But before I continue, make sure you give this video a thumbs up and make sure you subscribe to the channel if you have not yet. Like I said, these are very, very, very great ideas that I'm giving out to you guys. So all you got to do is follow up. Like I said, the goal here is to slowly grow our accounts, right? We're not trying to hit home runs within a few days or a few weeks into the market, right? That's when a lot of people end up losing money. So our goal here with this channel is to build our account slowly and gradually, right? We want to learn as much as possible and the reason why we get into these trades. So like I said, so hopefully one day, you can look at a market and decide on your own, whether it's a good trade or not. Make sure you subscribe to keep up with the daily videos and the daily ideas that we're going to give out here on this channel. And last but not least, comment down below how you've been doing individually in the market. I know the last 2 to 3 months was a straight bearish market, so let me know how you guys been doing with that. But with all that being said, let's get straight into this idea that I see. Okay guys, so the first stock we're going to talk about today is AMD, right? Advanced Micro Device Inc. I love this stock. All 2021, it was on a straight bullish momentum. And as you see now, heading towards more the 2022 era, we've seen a lot of bearish movement. So one way I like to take advantage of stocks that I see, especially heading towards the bearish movement, is I like to take advantage of the gap ups. One thing about all bearish markets and all bearish patterns is they all have to gap up eventually to test a certain zone before, they drop again, kind of like the retesting / cool off era. So if we actually look here on AMD, we see it's very close to a support line coming up, right? So if we go here, right, we see here there's a very strong support line heading, and I'll turn this green, right? So the reason why I say there's a support line here, right, because if we look here, right, we see in the past that it has not passed this key zone area, right? And when it finally did, it was a strong candle that had to officially pass through this area, right? So if we see here, I like to think of this as a nice swing trade, right? Not a day trade, because right now it's going to do, it's going to have its ups and downs right now. But I feel like this is more of a, 1 to 2 month out good option trade to take for a call, right, around this key zone area. Right. And also, guys, when I give you these ideas, also remember it's always good to hedge, right? So yes, you're in calls, but if you do see the momentum going down at the time, you can go for your puts. Therefore, your losses cancel out, right? And then once the momentum happens, now you're getting your gains. Simple as that, right? That's why I'm a big fan of hedging. But actually, if we zoom in here, we can see that it was very close to this line today, right? And this is at the day chart. So let's put it to around 15 minutes, right? So today we seen that this market dropped around this key support line and it bounced right back up, right? So like I said, now you're going to see a time of retesting in this market. So you definitely want to get inside of the 95, 96 key zones when it comes to getting into calls for this play. And like I said, the reason why I think you should go into long term, because you might see a lot of retesting happening before it makes its official move, right? So you always want to be prepared, and the way you stay prepared is having time on your side. So I personally believe that this market will drop back down to 95, and then it'll start making its way back up, hopefully to around the 98, 99 zone before we see some more retesting begin, right? So this is a nice, easy little retest call to get into. And like I said, the more time you have, the better of a chance you have to make more money on this play. right? So what I like to aim for is 20%, 30% gains before I sell my contract, right? So if I get down here at 95, if it touches around 96, 97, I'm out of the trade. Simple as that, right? No money is your money until you lock it in, right? So simple as that. That's one of the most important things to understand when it comes to wanting to know how to grow your account. Also, if you want to keep up with our everyday trades and our everyday options that we get into, the link will be down low for the Discord chat. It's a community full of traders just like yourself, and they all getting into the plays and knowing, the reason whys, and learning, the reason why we're getting into certain trades and different things like that. Our goal is to, grow, up, 50, 60%, by, the year or by the time the half a year is here, right? That's our goal. Slow gains equals big gains in the long run. But that's our motto, and that's what we love to believe. But like I said, if you want to keep up with our everyday plays, the link will be down low in the descriptions. Make sure you tap in. We would love to have you in the community. And like I said, let's run up this money this year. That's what it's all about. That's what all 2022 is about, is running up our pockets. So like I said, guys, give this video a thumbs up if you're excited about this play. I just wanted to hop on here real quick to give you guys a heads up of what's really about to happen in this market. And like I said, AMD is around a very strong support zone, and I believe we will start seeing a reversal here. And this is a very, very good time to get into call plays or even buy shares for the long term. And like I said, I would suggest to swing trade this, and like I said, maybe 2 to 3 months out, just to give yourself more time. And once you're up 20-30%, that's when you sell and you take your funds. Or you could, like I said, sell half or sell a fourth of your contracts. Therefore, you guarantee major money back, and now you're taking straight gains from then on, right? There's different type of strategies you could do when it comes to options, but putting yourself in the best position by hedging is always the best way to go. Also below is my social media, so if you want to keep up with the posts that I make regarding the market or just any type of alerts that I might give away, make sure you follow that as well. So like I said, if you're excited about this play, make sure you give this video a thumbs up. Comment down low, let me know how it goes. Me, myself, I'm super excited. Like I said, the more lower it drops, the better of a price I'm going to get in at. So I'm never, never, never in a panic when I see these market drops. It's basically a sale. You know what I'm saying? I love sales. So with all that being said, guys, hope you guys kill it in the market, and I'll see you next time, we call out another play here on this channel. Peace.